What's up, LinkedIn? I work in field sales. I make relationships with restaurants and liquor stores all the time. When it comes to sales, the number one thing is relationships, but number two is organization. I'm going to show you what tool I use to keep track of all my communications and how I route my day. If you're in field sales, I highly suggest you take a look at this. It's called Badger Mapping. I uploaded a spreadsheet of all our leads and all our accounts, and I marked them. Anything that's green would be marked as an account, and anything that's blue would be a new lead, yellow is a cold lead, and so on. How I typically plan out my day is I'll pick an area in the city, or I'll pick an area in Westchester, or I'll pick an area upstate, wherever I'm really going, and I'll pick all the stores that I'd like to visit. That way I can make a route. So let's say we're in downtown New York. What I'll do is I'll visit Wall Street Wine Merchants, Royal Wine Merchants, Francis Tavern, and I'll just go ahead and pick all the places I'd like to visit. What's cool about this is that you can actually find new leads. So I could click the Places tab, then click Liquor Store, and then I could search and see new liquor stores that I have not yet approached. Made in Wine and Liquor is one of them. All I have to do is add account, and then all this data is what I choose it to be. So sales stage, cold lead, contact, I do not know the contact there yet. Sales rep, I will add myself. This is a off-premise account in the liquor industry. That means it's a liquor store. Is it a chain store? Probably not. So I'll add all that data in. That way I can keep track of it. And then, boom, I added Made in Wine and Liquor to my route. Once I'm comfortable with my route, I could then look at it. First, I'll put my start location and end location. Then I'll change the route based on my appointments. So knowing I have a 1 p.m., for instance, with Wall Street Wine Merchants, I'll drag them over here and adjust the route. I could keep track of every single account, what time I will be there, and I could switch it based on appointments. It's an extremely powerful tool. Next, when I'm at the account, I have a record of who the contact of the buyer is, their email address, their phone number, and all my notes by checking in. So when I'm at an account, what I'll do is I'll click the check-in tab, I'll write down what communications happened there, and then from there, I have a history of all my past check-ins. So I never forget communications. I'm always in front of it. And every time I visit a certain area, I know where to go and where not to waste time. Anyways, if you're in field sales, I don't know if you're selling wine, spirits, or if you're selling tea, whatever you're selling, I think it's really important to keep track of what you're selling, all your communications, and I find this tool to be really useful. I suggest checking out Badger Mapping, and I'm excited to see what new tools will come to the industry. I think that there needs to be a lot of new software when it comes to ordering, for instance. This should connect with my CRM. I should know exactly what SKUs are also in these stores. So there definitely is room for improvement, but if you're in field sales, this has helped me open hundreds and hundreds of accounts. So I highly suggest you guys check it out, and thank you for watching. Cheers.